We are autonomous robots from the planet Cybertron.
My name's Baron J, and I wanted to talk about a movie that I saw you guys in recently. Is that okay?
Autobots, transform and let's get the hell out of here. This guy's kind of weird.
No, wait, come on. So, the fourth installment of the Transformers franchise, or as I like to call it, Transformers, well, it's, lacking. A couple things, actually. Shia LaBeouf, Megan Fox again, Jazz. Ooh, too soon, actually. I am so sorry. But, to be fair, as fair as I can possibly be, there are some things that this movie actually did decently. Don't freak out. It's normal, apparently. I mean, hey, give him a break. Michael Bay's done some good stuff, and it's like, you know, M. Night Shyamalan had Avatar: The Last Airbender, and you know, that was, well, they certainly did bend in that movie. Without spoiling too much of the plot, here's the plot. Lamborghini bad guy is killing Autobots for a human company that's melting down the Autobots for transformium, the metal that they're actually made of, to build an army and in the process rebuild Megatron, who is now Galvatron. Mark Wahlberg finds an injured Optimus Prime, fixes him, rebuilds a ragtag group of the remaining Autobots to shut down their operation with some possible prehistoric help. Notice anything odd? Yeah, you did. For starters, how does Mark Wahlberg just fix Optimus fucking Prime? Like, is he even compatible with human technology at all? And if he can transform a fucking Firewire port or some shit, he probably doesn't run OS X. Hell, if we're gonna be realistic, he probably runs on Debian or something Linux-based. And to fix most things in that, you have to type in sudo apt-get update Optimus fucking Prime. He's a big-ass truck made out of transformium. You can't fix that shit. Also, transformium! Transformium! They try to sugarcoat it a bit by saying, oh, it's like a marketing gimmick. You know, they're made from Transformers. Transformium. Huh, that makes sense. Come the fuck on. But Baron J, Dinobots. Dinobots. Listen, I'm getting there. Calm your tits. Rest your breasts. Can't think of another word for boobs. So the logic behind the bad guy's motivation in this movie makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. So let me just break it down for you. Hey, you remember when the robots destroyed the world? Let's rebuild the evil one that started all that shit and make him bigger. And while you're at it, make an entire army for him to gain control over. You know what? Hey, Tim, how are we on Foresight this week? We're fresh out, sir. Well, shit, son. Break out the nose candy.
Oh, don't be a bitch. Put the cube into my chest, Sam.
Whoa, still me here, dude. Optimus? Is this why these movies keep getting made? Do you have a problem with Energon? Dude, the first step is admittance. We are all your friends here. Speaking of which, who are these Autobots? I'm not saying that because I'm not a huge Transformers expert. I'm saying that because these guys come on screen, start talking, their names are probably mentioned once, and then they are almost never referred to by name for the rest of the freaking movie. I mean, take some time and introduce yourself. Maybe say your name before you say something, like other people we know. All right, are you still there? Yes, I'm still waiting. All right, we're Dinobots. Yes. Every piece of marketing for this movie, down to the goddamn title, says Dinobots, 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 Extinction, Dinobots, fucking yeah. I'm so excited. I'm sure you are. But guess what? You get to wait until the last half hour to see them. But don't worry, you get to see the
legendary warriors
in all of their glory. By the way, legendary warriors. That is what they're referred to in this movie. They are called legendary warriors. I'm sure they'd have names if they talked. If they talked in the movie, I'm sure they could tell us what their names were. But you know what? I understand the logic. No, dinosaurs don't talk. Horse not. You know who does? Grimlock! Grimlock fucking talks! And he says his name before anything he fucking says! Me Grimlock! You Grimlock! He, she, we! Grimlock! God damn it! That aside, there are actually some things this movie actually did pretty decent. Like a pleasant surprise. Like the crazy 1970s drummer quarter you find in some change and say, oh cool, this looks different, but you know, it's not actually worth more at all. The action sequences with the Transformers have actually improved quite a bit. You can actually make out which giant mechanical being is fighting which. See, that one is, back to that problem I was talking about before. I don't know which one is which. Mainly because at the end of this movie, I don't know if I mentioned this already. Oh wait, I did. There's an army that's made out of the Transformium that I was talking about. They take that from all the old Autobots, and it takes takes the form of all the old Autobots. So there's multiple versions of each one, and you can't tell which one is which. So they fixed that problem and added a new one. Wonderful. But you know what? For that matter, as far as the Transformers fights go, you'd say it's okay. But the human fights are actually pretty cool. Mark Wahlberg actually kicks some ass. Know what? Hold on. I just realized something. Every other positive criticism I had toward this movie was about Mark Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg is actually the most redeeming feature of this movie. And, you know, even though he's cast aside this storefront mannequin thing, he actually brings character to his character. Well, ain't that what actors are supposed to do? Even though this movie's a gigantic merchandising opportunity in the guise of a Michael Bay wet dream, even if you treat it as such and throw cannon to the wind, you can actually find some things and enjoy yourself a bit. Hopefully, this isn't a trend, Mr. Michael Bay. I have some high hopes for you. Don't you dare fuck this up. Subscribe to me. Subscribe. Come on, subscribe away. I couldn't think of another rhyme in time. Yeah, you know what it is. There's a button in the corner. Just poke it with a stick or something. I don't care. Bye, everybody.